Morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Tuesday morning. It's February 6th. As we start off, we're going to start with the continued flood issues that some local rivers are dealing with this morning. A couple of flood advisories were extended out. The Loup River, just west of Columbus near Monroe, Nebraska, which is just on the outskirts of the Local 4 viewing area, that was extended out yesterday, now goes until noon today. The Elkhorn River has been added in, maybe some ice jamming here west of O'Neill in western Holt County. That, I know it's covered up by me, but it goes till tonight at 10:15. That's Tuesday night, 10:15 p.m. there. The Kippaha River up here in western Boyd County, that eventually feeds into the Niobrara River. That goes until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. There's also a flood watch that remains in effect, mainly for the Loup River just west of Columbus before it feeds into the Platte, and then the Elkhorn River, which runs right along Highway 275 here. You can kind of see the curvy, winding highway there from just southeast of O'Neill to Norfolk. So a flood watch is in place. It does include Antelope County and the Local 4 viewing area and then other parts of east central Nebraska. It was extended out. It now goes until 6 o'clock this evening. We've also got a dense fog advisory out now. We have seen some counties just in the last few minutes canceled out of this early out west. So no longer any of these counties included, and that makes sense because there's no fog out here, but still some dense fog. Now, Broken Bow hasn't seen much of it, but maybe eastern areas of Custer County are seeing it. So we have this dense fog advisory. It continues until 10 o'clock this morning right in here, and then goes until noon over eastern areas, which we do have quite a bit of dense fog out there this morning. So the fog is going to last through the morning. As it burns off, though, we are going to see some upper-level clouds and some mid-level clouds move in from the west. So skies will go from overcast or foggy, I should say, to kind of a partly sunny sky to mostly cloudy later on in the day. Winds are going to pick up. Those winds will be out of a south and southeasterly direction there. And they'll be up there in that 10 to 20 mile per hour range, maybe some gusts up to around 30 miles per hour. The winds are going to stay breezy tonight, mostly cloudy skies. That's going to keep us on the mild side tonight and into tomorrow morning. We'll start off mostly cloudy, but we'll see some breaks in the clouds as the day goes on Wednesday, and watch the winds. Watch these arrows here. It's going to get windy. South winds are going to crank up in the afternoon, gusts 40, 45 miles per hour. In the afternoon, we may start to see some showers, some light rain showers move into western parts of our area, mainly along and west of Highway 83. And then we'll see a slight chance of rain spread eastward here as we head through Wednesday night into Thursday morning. We've also got a cold front that's going to start to sneak in Thursday morning. That's going to dive southeastward, and as that does so, that's going to bring in a shift of winds out of the northwest, and it will bring dropping temperatures as well. Still could see some limited moisture around during the day on Thursday, but at this point, I'm not expecting much rain Wednesday night into Thursday. Most of us will see minimal amounts of rain. As we go into your forecast for today, temperature-wise, after we can get rid of some of that fog this morning and get at least some partial clearing, we'll see highs into the low and mid-50s this afternoon. Lows tonight, very mild. Most of us staying in the low and mid-40s, some 30s and even 20s as you go to the west and northwest. And then for tomorrow, this will be the warmest day this week, but it's also going to be the windiest. Highs mid to upper 50s and low to mid-60s. You can kind of see the cooler air off to the northwest approaching. Decent night out there for tomorrow night into Thursday morning, 30s and 40s for lows. And then your highs on Thursday, some of us may see earlier day highs. With that cold front sliding southward, you could see some cooler temperatures dive southeastward later in the day. So highs 40s and 50s, but again, maybe some slowly dropping temperatures by the afternoon. Let's look at the long range forecast. Mild, stronger winds these next few days. The strongest of the winds will be tomorrow. Some light rain, at least a slight chance there Wednesday night into Thursday. We'll see a better, quieter day with more sunshine on Friday, and not bad out there, really, upper 40s. That's still decently mild, a little breezy out there. And then over the weekend, we've got some very minimal chances of moisture. I'm not very confident in these chances right now. I've on 20% chance of snow Saturday through Sunday here. I've kept it mainly snow. But in the likelihood that we don't see snow or moisture, which is a pretty good chance, look at this 20% chance of moisture as an 80% chance of not seeing moisture. So, going to go with lower 40s. If we do see snow, it's probably going to end up being colder than this. But right now, I'm not too confident in snow, so I'm going with the warmer temperatures in the lower 40s. Temperatures mid-40s by Monday with dry conditions expected on Monday. Let's take a look at the long-range forecast. Temperatures kind of settle into the 40s much of next week, maybe dropping by next Thursday there, the 15th of February. Let's look at the long range temperature map here. As we're starting to trend maybe a little cooler as we get through the middle part of February. Average to maybe slightly below average kind of temperatures in our neck of the woods here. So we could be kind of cooling off a little bit, and we could be seeing probably not much moisture, maybe some, but right now we're kind of on the equal chances of below average or above average moisture. Most of the heavier moisture in the desert southwest could be very dry to our east, and especially off towards the northwest part of the U.S. Let's look at some of the long-range models. The European model. Here's the Wednesday night, Thursday moisture right here. Light rainfall wrapping up Thursday afternoon. The bulk of the moisture will pass to our north. You'll see it there. The bulk of the moisture to the north. Then as we get towards the weekend, so Friday looks pretty decent, but then here comes that next chance of moisture over the weekend. And right now I don't expect much for us. I have the slight chance of snow. System is mostly going to pass to our south during that time. We won't see much. And then maybe another one towards the middle of next week. We'll see how that plays out right now. So nothing significant really on the way according to the European model. Here's the GFS. Here comes that moisture Wednesday night into Thursday. Light rain. That clears on out. Friday looks pretty quiet. And then here's the slight chance of snow for Saturday and Sunday. Right now, again, the system looks to pass to our south. So our chances of snow are pretty low over the weekend. It'll be a little colder, but not too bad. And then maybe a little bit of moisture next week, but probably not much until maybe later in the week. We'll see how that goes down the road here. So not going to buy into that Thursday, Friday of next week time frame quite yet. Temperature-wise, a couple of mild days today, tomorrow, Thursday, and then temperatures do eventually trend downward to where they're going to be cooler, inching a little closer to average next week. Not as warm, but not exactly freezing cold either. We're not talking about dangerously cold wind chills or anything like that. You don't see any Arctic air spilling south from Canada. And when I say Arctic air, I mean those purples and pinks. That's going to stay well to our north. It gets closer next week, but not quite to us. So the hope is that probably looking at a drier than normal forecast over the next 7 to 10 days and a slightly above average forecast the next 7 to 10 days, well above average these next 3 days, and then we'll kind of cool down a little bit in the long part of the forecast as we get towards this weekend and then next week. So there you go. There is your forecast for today. I want to thank you all for watching on this Tuesday morning. I hope it's a wonderful day for you, and I will see you all again on Wednesday. Take care, and God bless. Bye.